In last third class, we have seen one. I will just summarize the last three classes. So, development patterns, disparities among regions and between rural and urban areas. The second one we have seen public policies to mitigate disparities and special economic zone SEZs. SEZs we have seen. Then the developmental disparities in Karnataka and public policies for redressal. This is in our third class we have seen. Now, uh, 5 year plans we have to see today. The syllabus has this one: planning in India, goals, objectives, approaches, and 5 year plans. 1 to 7 only we have. So we'll start. There is a definite one question is expected from this, and this content, if you can remember there, full marks you will get, nearly full marks you can get. So introduction should be: economic planning in India began in 1951 with an aim of achieving self-reliance, industrialization, and poverty alleviation. These three: first, self-reliance, industrialization, then poverty alleviation. Self-reliance includes reduction in imports and increasing manufacturing. Okay. Industrialization implies employment opportunity. Then poverty alleviation implies increase in GDP. Then per capita income. The 5 year plans guided economic policies until 2017. So after that Niti Aayog came. Niti Aayog is bottom up approach to the planning, wherein feedbacks are taken to plan the economy, whereas the 5 year plans top down approach, wherein the top executive body planned and designed and implemented the 5 year plans, the economic policies. Okay, the I will just start from the beginning. Economic planning in India began in 1951. So this is actually from Russia. Jawaharlal Nehru taken this idea from, with the aim of achieving self-reliance, industrialization, and poverty alleviation. The 5 year plans guided economic policies until 2017, after which they were replaced by Niti Aayog's vision documents. Okay. Now the head of the Niti Aayog is Prime Minister. Then VP will be there. Vice Chair will be there. After that, the CMs of all the states are members to the Niti Aayog. Now, planning goals and objectives. The key goals of planning in India included economic growth, that is increasing GDP. Now you will see these are all summation of what the complete 5 year plans. So you will see detail one by one, wherein economic growth was a priority, poverty alleviation as a priority, self-reliance as a priority, and social equity and modernization as priorities in each of the 7 5 year plans. Okay. Now, economic growth, increasing GDP and national income. This comprises economic growth. Poverty alleviation, reducing income inequalities and unemployment. Then the self-reliance includes reducing dependence on imports and strengthening domestic industries. Social equity includes ensuring education, healthcare, and welfare for all. Then modernization, promoting science, technology, and industrial development. The approaches included Nehruian model, wherein public sector led industrialization. This is capitalist model. Then Gandhian model focus on rural and agricultural development. Now, rolling plan 1978 to 80. This is a flexible planning under Janata government. This is also called a break in the 5 year planning, or holiday in 5 year planning. Now, structural reforms This is shifting towards liberalization, privatization, and globalization under PV Narasimha Rao government. Now, achievements and failures of 5-year plan. This is actually, there is a table here. This got misplaced to top. See here. So make a column and each one of you should write on your own self the plan, period, objectives, achievements, and failures. First 5-year plan 51 to 56, agriculture and irrigation was the priority. Second 5-year plan 56 to 61. So just 5 years, if you keep adding, it will come. First it was for agriculture and irrigation. The second should be industrialization. So Mahalanobis model. Here a third 5-year plan 1961 to 66. So again 5 years, it's a self-sufficiency, defense, and agriculture. Now then the plan holiday that I was saying, 66 to 69, this is a short-term plan due to crisis. This is green revolution. This food shortage led to green revolution, severe drought and inflation that ultimately caused pause in the 5-year plan implementation. Okay, now fourth 5-year plan includes 1969 to 74, which was mainly focused on growth with stability, poverty reduction, nationalization of banks, the Garibi Hatao by Indira Gandhi. Now, after that, political instability stood with emergency and the Bangladesh war, Bangladesh Liberation War. Okay, this is important. Now, fifth 5-year plan, 1974 to 79, self-reliance was the priority. Poverty removal was the additional priority. Now, rolling plan, this is 1978 to 80. Actually, I told you rolling plan was not the plan holiday. Actually, plan holiday is in 1966 to 69. Rolling plan was a flexible plan focused on agriculture and small scale industries. Then the short tenure, it was very short tenure and the lack of continuity. Then sixth 5-year plan includes it was from 1980s to 85. So again 5 years. Poverty alleviation and technology was the priority. Then minimum needs program, economic liberalization begins here. Income inequality and the rise in the fiscal deficit. This is the failures actually that led to the due to this year the plan's objectives, it led to the failures in its implementation. Now seventh 5-year plan was from 1985 to 90s. Modernization and employment was a priority. IT and telecom growth saw, then the rise in exports saw, then the rising trade deficit. Obviously, when rise in exports included borrowing, which actually led to rising in deficit. Trade deficit includes wherein when does the trade deficit happen? When export minus imports is negative. So our exports were more than imports, less than imports. Exports were less than imports. So which led to trade deficit. Then external debt. Obviously, external debt, it incurs external debt. Why exports were less than imports? Because to manufacture the exporting goods, we were importing a lot of goods. Okay, that eventually led to trade deficit. Okay, once again, just concentrate. First 5-year plan was 51 to 56. Then objectives was of agriculture and irrigation. That is when the new nation was born and agriculture was a priority. So agriculture and irrigation to feed the 30 crore population was the first challenge that the Nehru had to face. So agriculture was given the priority, and in turn irrigation was also the priority. Then achievements, it actually led to community development programs. Then Bakranangal Dam was constructed. Okay. Then the failures, which actually heavy reliance on imports, that is one of the failures. Then second year 5-year plan from 56 to 61, its objectives were industrialization, because agriculture got relatively set up its goals. Now the products need to be marketed, and that needed industrialization. And the growth of steel, power, and transport sector. Now